day, everybody. My name is Frosty Espresso, and today I am here live on the Hunter update for Dirty Bomb. So as you can see, a lot of things have kind of changed here when I just logged on. Now we have this new tab, the Armory, which is now pretty much the new barracks. And not only did that, we got the Rework for Phantom, and the Marvelous Hunter is now joined our squads. So before I get to him, I just want to quickly go over little things. As you can see, barracks. There's no like little tabs or anything. You can, click on your stuff and customize, see what your merc decks are, what they look like from here. Yeah, so pretty much the only thing you do in your barracks now is just customize your, merc decks. So, it's pretty nice, and, well, this is interesting. I don't have Hunter unlocked, and yet I got the, Well, I guess the Elite Pack does not come with, the all merc bundle thing, which is kind of interesting. Huh. Well, that's my bad. But that's okay, at least I have enough, I just have enough credits for him. Okay, well, interesting. But what's also interesting is the Armory. As you can see, pretty much they separated the barracks to this little tab here called the Armory, which you can customize your merc decks, your loadout card, see your loadout cards from here, weapon cards, trinkets, and then all the good stuff. As you can see, I did not use any of my stuff yet except for the weapons key. Still getting bronze scarred stuff, that's great. Anyways, so yeah, pretty much you could type in, let's say for example, loadout cards, and I type in Phantom. As you can see, here's all my Phantom cards, from the default to my Gen 1 Cobalts here, my Silver, and yeah, as you can see, it's pretty nice. And you can also tell if there's anything being applied to that particular card. For example, this Phantom default one does not have a favorite, or it's being used in a deck. However, for my C94, it is a favorite, and it's also it's equipped. But for this Phantom here, it's also favorited, but it's also in a deck, and it tells you the name, which this one I named it Obsidian Blade, but but yeah, you could just sort through a bunch of things. Let's say I don't want to see my Cobalts, and I can see just those particular loadout cards. It's just pretty much quick organization, folks, and it's really nice. And I think veterans or just people who stockpile on a bunch of cards, I think this is the easy way out on finding what you need, Also, what has changed is some new content in the store, which for now I'm not going to be buying a lot of it, except for getting Hunter's card. Now, since I have enough credits for him, I'm going to just get him credit-wise, and as you can see here, you guys can now get Phantom's Obsidian card again. It's the second wave, because you can tell the little mark here compared to here we go. Look at this. Oh yeah, I forgot this little tab here too. Phantom. Here we go. As you can see, I already have this card in his first when he first came out. So there's no point on getting him. I'm just here for a Hunter's pack. I mean, there's some other good things. In cases, for example, you can get Hunter's, Prime Luck case. If you guys want a Shining card to start with him, then I highly, suggest go there if you got the money to do so, or whatnot. And also, before I get to loadout cards, ranked stuff. I'm going to be grinding my butt off for probably the next couple weeks on ranked, so I can do some unboxings with that. As you can see, there's different cases. I'm pretty sure all the skins come in pristine. That would be my guess, because then what's the point of doing this, right? Here's some coffee here. As you can see, there's contents for A. Here's the contents of B. Smith and Westman, though. Ooh. That'd be pretty cool. And then we always had this ranked full case, which the funny thing is you cannot get Guardian, Javelin, or Hunter in Ranked Season 4. So sorry to disappoint those who want to get any of those mercs in Ranked 4, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably figured that would be the case. I still gotta get this card here. And then yeah, the Obsidian Store. We still got, so now you guys can get any of the 6 or Bio 6, I don't care, that's up to you. But loadout cards. In my thoughts video for the Merc roll call videos, I showed you know, a little chart with all the different loadout cards, and it looks like everything is here. And where's his default? Here's his default. The 4117 Shielded Agent. So this is his default loadout card, guys. Has the Ryburn, the Everoth 9, and the Ulu. With perks of Bomb Squad, Spares, and Tough, which I say that's pretty good for, I mean, I get that we don't want to have a stock card being the most OP card, and you guys want to experiment a little bit, but the thing is, it's like Javelin Guardian's default loadouts are pretty strong, you know what I'm saying? But, and also I am going to try crafting a, Cobalt Hunter. I'm gonna be scrapping that proxy I got in one of my videos. I don't remember which one it was, but in particular, because I'm also gonna be getting the special edition. So far I'm hounding down on this standard agent because this Quick Eye Recharge, which is pretty nice, and then Tough's just a nice little thing, and it has the Empire 9, Smith & Wesson. I'm used to using those 2 weapons, and then it has the axe. So Javelin is no longer unique with her melee weapon. Hunter is now hunting with the combat axe. And then there was also this one I thought was really good. This MP4 Aeroth 9 and Tactical Combat Axe with Focus, Recharge, and Quick Slash. So and there was another really interesting loadout that I wanted to pinpoint out. Here it is, the 367 Elite Agent. And what's interesting on this one, it has the Empire 9, the Simeon, and it has the Ulu, but what you can do with the Ulu is have Chopper and Quick Slash on it. So I don't know how effective the Ulu is going to be, just you know, default. But with these 2 perks, if you've been thinking about just going ham with the Ulu, then I guess this is your choice. Also has Quick Draw just to support Cha, which is pretty nice. Anyways. Let's go ahead and get onto Hunter. And here we are. So, Hunter has 110 HP with a movement speed of 420. Pretty dank, my dude. Has 2 perks of Crossbow and P-Bolt. Pretty aware of it. Let's go ahead and get our friend. Yes?
Good decision.
Dang, his voice is like pretty dope. I like that. Here we go. I can find anyone, anywhere, and they'll never be found again. Sounds pretty dope. I like that. I'm also gonna go ahead and get his card, because I just want his card, since I already got him, yeah. There we go. Nice. So there's his special edition. It's pretty much the default. Has all 3 of his, all of his new weapons. Has the Ryburn, Aeroth 9, Ulu. Then it has Bomb Squad, Spares, and Tough. It looks like a pretty nice special edition if you ask me. It reminds me a little bit of the Urban Silver Skin. A little bit because of this back pattern, but as we'll see him in Enemy. Oh, cool. He has, so instead of orange, he has yellow, and he's still white as ever. Alright, very nice. So, I think without further ado, let me go ahead and, let's go ahead and test him out, shall we?
We're moving the override. Deliver the override.
I like this machine pistol. Oh, this is nice. That feels so satisfying. Oh my god.
I need ammo. Tagging them now.
Nice. I can see Guardian shields a little more noticeable now. Oh, come on! Nice. No.
EMP for the MVP. Stick it bomb out. Tagged him. Good game. AA defenses down, airship free to fly. And we have their airship.
These are so satisfying weapons. Like, wow. As Hunter, I think a good thing is 17 and 3. There's a clear message. Oh yeah. Hunter's definitely gonna be one of my favorites. Alrighty. Well, so after dealing with that, let's get crafting to hunt his cobalt cards and meet the achievement. Now, there is one for Phantom now, but I'm not going to craft a Cobalt Phantom, because I already have 2 of them now. So, I'll wait until maybe try getting another Gen 1 card for him or something, you know? That's if there is another Gen 1 crafting week, but anyways, we're not here for that. We're here for Hunter, try to craft him a Cobalt card, we'll play with it, and then I think I'll probably end it off from there. So in a nutshell, I'm a really big fan of his Combat Axe Loadout cards, because when I use the Ulu here, so far, I've kind of struggled to kill things. Like, I don't know about you, but if I had to use the Ulu, I'm gonna have to have these 2 perks, because it's just, oh man, it lacks range. It's like the Stiletto pretty much. And that's what I called for. It would pretty much be the Stiletto, except this thing you can swing a little bit faster with it, even without a perk. So yeah, the first Loadout card I'll be absolutely fine getting is this one here, the 1116 Premium Agent. Has the MP400, his new pistol, which I do like. A lot of people say they don't like this gun. I actually like it, because I can do actually pretty nice with it. And it has Tactical Combat Axe, Quick Slash, Recharge, and Focus. This card I'm looking towards up to. If I can't get the Empire 9 one here, the 39. If I can't get the 396, that other one's really nice. It has the Empire 9, Smith & Wesson, Tactical Combat Axe, and it has perks of Tough, Quick Eye, and Recharge. So that means more EMP bolts could be casted out, and I think it's worth your while. Other loadout cards that I think I wouldn't mind having. This one's fine, but I think the other loadout card I would be fine with is possibly this one here, the 495. Has the Ryburn, Smith & Wesson, the Kukri with perks of Recharge, Double Time, and Drilled. So, and also what's really cool is I like his little cape thing here. Depending on what rarity it is. You see, it's fragments, so, you know, Anyways. Yep. Ripped MP4's missing a clip. Anyways. Without further ado, let's see what we get. And whatever card we get, I'll play with it. Unless it's default, please don't be default. Here we go, got achievement, and it's the... Ooh, boy!
That's more like it.
Oh yeah, the 1116 Premium Agent. I'm chill with this card. Because I've been playing pretty nice with the MP400. It's also got the Arrow of 9 Tactical Combat Axe, has Focus, Recharge, and Quick Slash. Yeah, this is kind of like my kind of card. Much as I want to get the Empire, well, is it a 396? Yeah, that looks pretty nice on him. Alright, sweet. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go ahead and bring it out to combat, shall we? MP400. Looks nice. Let's see what the Armory looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. Neat. And I have the combat axe. Let's see what we can do. Oh!
I bolt you. You're nuts and bolts, bastard. Spark out.
This card's gonna be really nice.
EMP for the MVP. Tagging him now.
I like that. It's just so satisfying.
That core control. Damn it.
I thought Phantom had a delay before attacking. No splash damage? I thought he had a delay. Like he had to uncloak first. I guess that's not the case. Well, I think overall, Hunter will be a nice asset to some squads. It's just, you know, if you don't have Phantom, you want a sniper. Hunter's not that bad of a choice. My opinion. And however, we have not played Phantom yet. But from what I've seen from Phantom's gameplays, he could be an absolute powerhouse, and that's kind of concerning. So, I'm gonna play a match with Phantom and see what he's like now. There's no attacking delay. What happens to attacking delay?
Nice to meet you.
So, explain to me why you think I was, like, there.
Nice to meet you.
EV offline. Prepare it.
Did he even see me? Okay.
Now walk into the GH building.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, just like I said, you know, it might take some time.
Thanks.
Both cores delivered.
Aces in the hole with 100
Override
marks.
cores nicked. Might just
Well.
come in handy then. Nice work.
Well, that's that. Couple matches later on, I had to kind of think about my overall experience, I think, with the Hunter update so far. And this is coming from a whole about 24 hours later, okay? So far, Hunter. Overall, I think Hunter so far has been a great merc to me. I mean, he doesn't game change or anything. He seems to be pretty much a, I would consider him a pretty reliable sniper, even though he doesn't have a sniper rifle. His crossbow, though, is quite effective as one. But, you know, instead, you know, he's pretty much, I almost consider him a silent sniper. Because the crossbow doesn't make any sounds or any indication that he's firing at you, which makes logical sense. And also, he's pretty much, if you don't want to get mean close with EMPing enemies, risking your life, then Hunter's your man if you want to do some long work EMP. His new weapons seem to be good for the most part. It's just I think the Ulu right now has a little bit of problems, and the other thing is, I feel like sometimes you don't earn enough experience points playing as Hunter, because I've noticed I'm either really on the top of the scoreboard of my team, but I'm not like leading by too much off, or I am all the way at the bottom of the scoreboard. I don't know if that's just me playing him, or this is just, you know, first week, everyone's trying to get used to him, so, you know, eventually people play him better and get more experience that way. Or, the other thing is, I feel like, yeah, his crossbow sometimes, I feel like, can be a little bit, and what I've talked from some people, and I can kind of agree where they're coming from, where his crossbow is easily spammable, and it gets annoying, and I can agree with it. And some simple fixes I can think of it is either like increasing the charge in order to do full damage with the crossbow, reduce the damage down, because I believe people say the damage rate on it is like 80 for base and 160 for the head, and that's all the way charged up, I believe. And to nerf it down like minus off 20 from the base rate to 60 is the highest, and 120 for headshots, which, I mean, I could agree with it. And that's why you have this, you know, the other guns with him, so you can finish off people. That's what it's for. Makes sense. And some other things I seen too was maybe giving him a limited amount of arrows, and he has to either A, recharge them maybe like every 2-3 seconds, and carry maybe a maximum 5 or 6 arrows, or B, he could be able to pick, like, once he fires an arrow, he has to pick it back up in order to gain it, which I highly doubt seeing that ever happening. I would probably see just recharging an arrow. And, for Phantom, my pros with him right now is his EMP and his cloak are completely separated into 2 different abilities, which was the main priority of changing him. I'm blessed to say that, yes, I'm happy for this. I'm also happy that he's more non-visible, so it's kind of harder to spot him visually. And also that the armor does not prevent damage, you know, to counter this. Yeah, so your shield, you know, does not take in damage for you. So if you're getting shot at while invisible, that's kind of your fault. So, and I accept that. What I don't like about Phantom right now, number one, is he seems to be getting easy kills. Like, if he picks you as your victim, you're his victim, and that's if he gets up close to you. And that's how it always worked, but now it seems like it's been happening constantly, and it's kind of annoying. It seems no matter how experienced you are, it seems at the end, Phantom is, you're gonna die by a random Phantom. I mean, it's kind of annoying, and the thing is, you should have a fighting chance against Phantom if he decides to come to you. And with him being updated as he is right now, that's not really possible. So, if we were able to have some better indication, like him making his little swooshy EMP sounds or whatever. Not just, you know, when he bursts off an EMP, but I was thinking either A, while he's running around like how he was before, the more movement he's doing, the louder you can hear his cloak, or the sooner he's running out his cloak, the louder he gets, maybe? Like he makes a louder swooshing noise or whatever, you know? His EMP thing, yeah. And, because to be honest, it's really annoying that I can't hear for Phantom, and primarily I relied on hearing his EMP slash, you know, whatever. So it's like I have to rely sitting next to buildings at this point, or play as Red Eye, and it's like I shouldn't be forced to play one merc just so one person on the battlefield, you know, because in this case, yeah, Phantom here. It's like, why must someone change to one only particular type of character just to spot, or shall I say not spot, but kill another one, because there's no other counters to them? That logic is, it's just, I'm sorry, that's not gonna fly. I have a good feeling that Phantom will be tweaked, hopefully soon. Minimal, probably a week or two, as always, like they did for Javelin, Guardian, Turtle, etc. Just like any new merc coming out. So, another thing too is, what would be really nice is if maybe Hunter was able, if you end up zooming in with his crossbow, you're able to see Phantom, maybe, you know, kind of like what thermoscope kind of thing is. And the benefit of this is maybe Hunter could work well with a Red Eye. But then you probably complain and say, you can, should I say, you could rebuttal back saying, well, then what the hell is the point of playing as Red Eye? Well, you have smoke, and no one can see through smoke, and that benefits just you and other people who can see through the smoke. And to counter that, easy. Just throw explosives or whatever, and that'll take care of the smoke. Simple as that. It's not so hard. So, I would almost like to see Hunter being able to, yeah, have some kind of like ability where he can, well, add on to his ability with his EMP maybe, and he can see where hidden phantoms are. It would make sense. And the other thing too is Terminal Redux. I kind of wanted to talk about that, even though I did not play it in my recordings. I mean, I did originally have footage of me playing on Terminal Redux, but the problem is that recording kind of corrupted, so I did not want to include it in here, unfortunately. But I do want to just give out my quick shoutouts to it. The only thing I really like about the Terminal Redux is the first objective. Like, it seems pretty nice and clean for the most part, but it comes to my cons is it seems like the map is heavily biased to Jackal on the first objective, and the second is more likely of the CDA. So Jackal's going to easily capture the first objective, and that's coming from out of like 3-4 matches I've played. That's what happened, and the only way it seems like you're gonna hold off the first objective is having a great defense tactic. But until I see some, I mean, I would have to wait out maybe a whole entire week or two before I consider saying Terminal Redux is a bust. But so far I seem to like it as what it is. It, you know, it fits in Dirty Bomb's theme and etc. And overall, I think Hunter's update so far has been pretty smooth for the most part. But just like any other update, it needs tweaks. And anyways, I think that's gonna sum it up for you guys. So this is Frosty Espresso saying, see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.